Across the vast expanse of the North American continent, a curious phenomenon unfolds. While bustling cities sprawl along the coasts, the heartland whispers a different story. Here, in the wide open spaces, lies a land often overlooked, a land where time seems to move at a different pace. Join me as we venture into the heart of America's forgotten states, exploring the reasons behind their dwindling populations and uncovering the hidden potential that lies dormant beneath the surface. Our journey begins amidst the awe-inspiring landscapes of America's heartland. Towering mountains pierce the sky, their slopes cloaked in emerald forests, while vast plains stretch out before us, an ocean of grass rippling in the wind. Harsh winters grip the land, blanketing it in snow and ice, testing the resilience of even the hardiest souls. Summers bring scorching heat, parching the earth and fueling wildfires. The very elements that shape the land's stark beauty also create a formidable barrier to settlement. Yet, for those who remain, there is a deep connection to the land, a sense of resilience forged in the face of adversity. Beyond the challenges posed by nature, a more insidious force has taken hold in America's heartland: economic hardship. The once thriving industries that drew generations to these lands have dwindled, leaving behind shuttered factories and forgotten dreams. Unemployment rates soar, forcing many to leave their homes in search of work elsewhere. Small towns, once vibrant hubs of commerce and community, now stand as silent testaments to a bygone era. Yet even in the face of such adversity, the human spirit endures. Local communities band together, supporting one another through difficult times. The vast distances that define America's heartland come at a cost. Isolation and remoteness shape everything from social connections to access to essential services. High-speed internet access, essential for modern life, remains elusive in many areas, hindering education, business development, and even basic communication. Attracting and retaining young people, who crave the connectivity and opportunities of urban centers, becomes an uphill battle. Yet amidst the isolation, a profound sense of community often takes root. Neighbors rely on one another, offering support and assistance in times of need. The very landscapes that make America's heartland so captivating also harbor a darker side. Natural disasters, from devastating floods and tornadoes to prolonged droughts and wildfires, pose a constant threat to life and livelihood. The unpredictable nature of these events makes it difficult for communities to prepare and recover. The financial burden of rebuilding after a natural disaster can be crippling, particularly for small towns and rural communities with limited resources. Yet even in the face of such adversity, the spirit of resilience shines through. Neighbors help neighbors clear debris, rebuild homes, and support those who have lost everything. The story of America's emptying heartland is, in many ways, a story of industrial decline. The factories and mines that once formed the backbone of these economies have fallen silent, victims of globalization, automation, and shifting economic tides. The loss of these industries has had a cascading effect on these communities. As jobs disappeared, so too did the tax base needed to support essential services. Yet even amidst the ruins of industry, there are glimmers of hope. Some communities are finding innovative ways to reinvent themselves, leveraging their unique assets to attract new residents and businesses. As populations dwindle and resources shrink, access to quality healthcare and education becomes increasingly challenging in America's emptying heartland. Hospitals close their doors, citing financial strain and a shortage of qualified professionals. Schools struggle to attract and retain experienced teachers, limiting the opportunities available to the next generation. The digital divide further exacerbates these challenges, as telehealth and online learning options, while promising, are often inaccessible in areas with limited broadband internet service. The shortage of healthcare and education professionals also has a ripple effect on the local economy. Yet even in the face of these challenges, there are communities finding creative solutions. Mobile clinics bring healthcare services to remote areas, while online learning platforms help bridge the educational gap. While economic hardship and lack of opportunity have driven many away from America's heartland, there are those who remain, drawn by the allure of a simpler, more traditional way of life. Family ties run deep in these communities where generations have lived and worked the land for centuries. There's a strong sense of history and tradition, a connection to the past that provides a sense of identity and belonging. Neighbors help neighbors, sharing resources and skills, and coming together to celebrate milestones and overcome challenges. While the pace of life may be slower, the sense of community is often stronger. These communities must find ways to adapt and evolve while preserving the values and traditions that make them unique. The fate of America's emptying heartland is not simply a matter of economic forces or changing demographics. It is also shaped by the policies and priorities of those in power. Decisions made in the corridors of Washington, D.C. or state capitals can ripple outwards, affecting the daily lives of people in ways that are often unseen. Government decisions, often made far from the communities they impact, can have a profound effect on the lives of those who call these regions home. These policies can determine whether a small town thrives or withers away. Policies that favor large corporations over small businesses, or prioritize urban centers over rural areas, can exacerbate existing inequalities and accelerate the cycle of decline. When local businesses close, jobs disappear, and communities suffer. The voices of those living in America's heartland are often overlooked in the halls of power, their concerns dismissed as irrelevant or outdated. Yet these communities are the backbone of the nation, providing essential resources and cultural heritage. There is a growing recognition that a more balanced approach is needed, one that recognizes the importance of rural America and invests in its future. This means creating policies that support sustainable development and community resilience. Policies that support small businesses, expand access to broadband internet, and prioritize affordable housing can make a real difference in the lives of those who call these regions home. By addressing these needs, we can help ensure that rural America not only survives, but thrives in the years to come. Despite the challenges facing America's emptying heartland, where once thriving communities now struggle with population decline and economic hardship, there are signs of hope emerging amidst the decline. New construction projects and community renovations are breathing fresh life into these areas. A new generation of entrepreneurs, artists, and visionaries are stepping up to the challenge, and community leaders are working tirelessly to revitalize these forgotten corners of the country. Their efforts are fostering a renewed sense of community and purpose. Technology is playing a key role in this revitalization, bridging the gap between isolation and connectivity, connecting these remote communities to the wider world, and creating new opportunities for economic development. High-speed internet access, once a distant dream, is becoming a reality in more areas, enabling businesses to thrive and residents to access global resources. This connectivity is empowering small business owners to expand their reach and engage in online transactions, while families can now stay connected with loved ones across the globe, fostering a sense of belonging and community. Local food movements are gaining momentum, bringing fresh, locally sourced produce to the forefront, connecting farmers directly to consumers, and promoting a more resilient and equitable food system. By investing in education, infrastructure, and entrepreneurship, these communities are laying the groundwork for a sustainable future. Embracing innovation while preserving tradition is key to this transformation, ensuring that these regions can once again become vibrant and thriving centers of American life, rich in culture and opportunity. Our journey through America's emptying heartland has revealed a complex tapestry of challenges and opportunities, painting a vivid picture of both struggle and hope. These regions are home to vast natural resources, from fertile farmland and abundant water sources to breathtaking landscapes that draw visitors from around the world. The natural beauty and the richness of the land offer a foundation upon which to build a thriving future. The key to unlocking the untapped potential of these regions lies in embracing innovation, while preserving tradition, in investing in education and infrastructure, and in creating an environment where entrepreneurship can flourish. Modern technology and new infrastructure projects can breathe new life into these communities. By fostering a sense of hope and opportunity, we can reverse the tide of decline and create a brighter future for these often forgotten corners of America. Community gatherings and revitalization projects are already sparking change. The vast open spaces, the stunning natural beauty, and the resilient spirit of the people all point to a future filled with possibility. The sunsets over the plains and the panoramic mountain views remind us of the potential that lies ahead. It is up to us to seize that opportunity and create a future where America's heartland once again pulses with life and vitality. Together, we can ensure that these regions not only survive but thrive, becoming beacons of hope and prosperity. As we conclude our exploration of America's emptying heartland, we are left with a profound sense of both the challenges and the opportunities that lie ahead. These regions, often overlooked and misunderstood, hold within them the potential for renewal and revitalization. It is up to us, as a nation, to decide whether we will invest in their future, support their communities, and create the conditions for them to thrive once more. Let us choose to see not just empty spaces, but a canvas upon which we can paint a brighter future for America's heartland.